Brothers and sisters all over the world, I will summarize these dreams. It is November 29, 2017. It was Wednesday. So last night, actually, I was wake up 3 times. But the dream was, it was actually 2 part, but it is all connected basically. So it is November 29th, 2017, Wednesday. It was 10:30 p.m. to 1:37. It was 1 part. And then 1:40 to almost 8:30 in the morning, it was a 2nd part. But basically, dream was all connected. So dream is representing, first dream was representing about the Korean War. And Korean War is imminent, and this is right now is in the spiritual world, especially there are demons and angels is out there. They're real. Spiritual warfare is real. So according to my dreams last night, I saw, like for example, so there are so many angels, holy angels working in this earth. And some of the angels, they are working, in the Japan, or some are Africa, some are Korea, or some are North America. All over the world, all over the place, there are holy angels. They're working on it very, very hard. So this is what I saw. So this dream actually, it was start with the Korean wars. It was missiles shooting everywhere, and it was really, really ugly. Actually, it was kind of the things happening. So second dream was connected and with the first dream, and this is start with someone else, it was a start with someone else take it out from the back doors, and I was wonder what is going on. And then I went to the back door, and there was a white drawer. I was open the white drawers, and I find out memo notebook, exactly what I'm doing. My memo is all over the place like this. So I find out the memo notebook. So this is what it is. Almighty Heavenly Father, He's planning, and He's planning, and His whatever's, His work on this earth, and every single details He was writing down. But anyhow, I received this memo notebook, and I went out, and there was a rain, and there was a train was waiting for me, and I had to ride that train. And when I get into the train, one woman and one small little boy was waiting for me, and they was guided me. And there are lots of people was sitting down in the train, but they are not the normal people. They were all angels. So basically, this one was, they're having a meeting, holy angels meeting in the train. So holy angels, if I tell you, holy angels, especially in heaven, holy angels, some form of the holy angels, they have a wing, beautiful wing, but in form of the angels who are working in this earth, they do not have a wing. They look like people. They look like just the normal people. So anyways, I invited this angels meeting. This is actually second times I was very comfortable, because I invited a first angels meeting long time ago, but in that times Heavenly Fathers want me to know something different way. So I didn't hear anything about anything, whatever their discussions on the table at all in that time. But this times in the train, holy angels, they are having a meeting. But this times they are talking about the war actually. So so they are very right now is very very intense, and they're very a lot of it is not, it is a lot of tensions going on. So one of the angels, one of male angel, he would stand up all of a sudden, and he seems like he's working on in the Japan. So he speak Japanese language, something like that, Japanese, something like that. And then he would stand up and he said 2 to 3 years, 2 to 3 years will destroy about through this war. So, and they're talking about here and there, but I couldn't really hear so many things because I'm not allowed to hear anything about it. So I was sitting down one of the seat and just watching one of the female angels, and next to me small little boy, and he was sitting down, and like exactly what it is, like this is me, and this is next to me small little boy, and next to the small little boys it was female angels as well. And all of a sudden, small little boy angels, I don't know, maybe small little boy angels, but I do not know exactly who he is. But he was teach me heaven language, which is, he said, WARARA, WARARA. So WARARA meaning is kimchi, so which is Korean side dish, which is kimchi. So he was teach me new heaven language. WARARA is kimchi. So, and then they will talk about heaven's life. They will talk about the heaven's life and heaven's language, holy language. And I was to learn about it. What is the WARARA meaning is kimchi. And then I was opened this like a memo notebook, and I tried to write it down as much as I can if I heard anything from the holy angels that there are discussions on the table. But there isn't any space because this notebook, I was opening a lot of a word and a lot of secret word and a lot of secret pictures, and doesn't have any space. So many things was in the memo notebook. So whatever I remember about what it is, one of the male angels stand up and he's speaking Japanese language, and he said 2 to 3 years they will through the war and they will destroy. And another one is a new heaven language, which is kimchi, small little boy representing to me WARARA. That's what I remember. And I tried to let it off from the train, and one of the female angels stopped me, and then she was pray. She was her hand put my belly, and she was pray for me. Through this video, all the holy angels, I really, really, truly, truly thank you so much for your hard work and engage me and let me know about the secret of word of the spiritual world. Thank you so much, and your prayer as well. Thank you so much. And I was partially wake up, and then, but it is not actually wake up. It was a double dream. So I met my like a older sister and elder sister, and then I just asked to my elder sister, sisters, I really want to this whatever I saw from my dream and vision, I want to make a video, but it is a lot of information in it. I do not remember everything, so whatever is what it is, please write it down whenever I speak. But when she was opened this this memo note, and she said, I do not understand what is that exactly what it is. And don't worry about it. I will explain. I will talk to you. Like you just write it down. So whatever I speak, I was asked about to her. So, but anyways, this like a memo, Almighty Heavenly Father's what does He's doing in this earth, all kind of secret was in there. So I said to my sisters, you just do not understand, but I understand. I can translate it about what it is. Please just write it down. So whatever I speak. And I just want to only thinking. I just focus only thinking. So you just write it down. Please. I cannot do both. Thinking and write it down together. And my elder sister couldn't understand that. That was still dream. And I was get out to outside. I was get out to the outside. And then this is kind of the angels who want me to understand and learn about. This is kind of the trainings for the life of heaven. So, which is what I want to say, which is there is a light, and I saw the my shadow. So I saw the shadow, but in the dreams, and I was asked about it, and what does that mean? And then some people's shadow was a little bit not so dark, and a little bit shadow colors was a little bit less, and some people's was very dark. And what does that mean? I just asked to the angels, and then angel said, you are living in this world, but you are already belong to heaven. So already belong to heaven. And whosoever belong to heaven right now, people's living in this earth, but whosoever belong to heaven, we are considering you are in heaven. So some people's a little bit less, their shadow was very, color was very weak, which meaning is that they are in between. They are not 100% yet. So they're still working on it, but this dream was representing, we are living 7.6 billion people living in this earth, but some people's true believer, we are Almighty Heavenly Fathers and holy angels already consider our existence belong to heaven already. So in this and after then I had another training, which is moving the something, stop moving, because for example, if you concentrated your thought, and in heaven, if you want to move to some stuff, you can move. So for example, I thinking about in my brain powers, I'm thinking about I want this one is going up, moving like this, and then it is like if I'm thinking and the kind of the through the my focus, and I'm thinking is in heaven, this one is like going up. So it is not really easy, but it's still kind of the trainings for the living in the heaven. Brothers and sisters all over the world in Yeshua, this video I would like to say, because such a long drama, it was 7 pages. I write it down actually, and then it's whatever I had an experience, because in these days, whatever's Heavenly Fathers want me to share with you, true bride of Yeshua, sons and daughters of God, I have to obey immediately. I try, because I do not want to have any troubles in my heart in front of Heavenly Father's eyes. So in this video, as we know, as a Christian, if you're true believer of Yeshua Christ, Yeshua, He is the God Himself. And if you true believe, you can receive the tongue actually. So for example, I do not know which countries are you belong to? But I am Korean, but I can speak in English and I can speak in Korean language very fluently, both language. And, whosoever living in the Japan,